today to declare New York City a Walmart-free zone. I am Desiree Pilgrim Hunter, president of the Northwest Bronx Community and Clergy Coalition, where we have a great tradition of organizing through tenant associations and institutions. We are a powerful grassroots organization that works locally, citywide, and nationally to tackle injustice resulting from poverty, the unequal distribution and privilege of wealth, structural racism, and discrimination from traditional systems. I am standing here today because several years ago, Walmart tried to come into the Bronx. And on behalf of the Walmart Wake Up Walmart campaign, I stood up there and said no. And the community said no Walmart in the Bronx. One, because of the total economic damage that a Walmart would bring to the community. Today I stand here with our communities, our workers, and our elected representatives in support of our vision of the future for New York City without Walmart, which includes a commitment to our communities where we invite retailers that stabilize our New York economy and retention of our cultural identity, and no undermining of the wages of the entire retail industry. A commitment to our workers. We want good living wage jobs with benefits. We want pathways out of poverty. And we do not want Walmart jobs. We also want to ask them to turn down the millions of dollars in taxpayer money they use to keep us in poverty. They are now taking advantage of the nation's current economic decline, making promises of immediate creation of jobs and investment of millions into New York City neighborhoods, especially the ones that are the hardest hit by the recession. They're spending millions of dollars in advertising. They're spending millions of dollars on lobbyists and donations to politicians and community groups as a Trojan horse to get its first store in New York City. They all want to invade the New York retail market. And let me tell you that in the Northwest Bronx, related companies tried to come into that community through the Kingsbridge Armory as a Trojan horse, bringing the Walmart model. That community stood up and they said, no, we don't want you here. And we were successful right down to beating Related, the third largest retailer in this city, and also the mayor, and we stopped them from coming into the Bronx. And now that community is looking for, as this community is, and most communities in New York City are looking for responsible community redevelopment, not putting us out of business, not giving us poverty wage jobs that send the next generation into poverty. So what is the Walmart effect? People need to understand what a Walmart does. It is widespread economic disruption. They're the largest retailer in the world. They will shift the entire retail economy here in New York City if they are allowed to come in. It will result in loss of jobs, displacement of responsible employers, and most of those employers are immigrant entrepreneurs. They will cost taxpayers millions of dollars. They already admitted that they haven't paid billions of dollars of taxes in other states. What makes us think that they're going to do that here? Walmart is not a good deal for New Yorkers. And why does Walmart want to be here? The urban markets are their last hope for growth. And New York City is one of their prime targets. They have already saturated the rural and suburban markets. They have lost market share to Costco, to Target, to ShopRite for the first time in 10 years. And what are they going to do? Open 159 stores in 5 boroughs. They're going to open superstores and Walmart markets and Walmart Express stores. The 27 in the Bronx, 48 in Brooklyn, 31 in Manhattan, 43 in Queens, 10 in Staten Island. And in the end, Walmart has a long documented history of being bad for communities, bad for workers, and bad for New York. We do not want, nor do we need, Walmart in New York City.
And we're here to say no to Walmart. Walmart will kill businesses in New York City. Harlem is home to thousands of businesses, organically grown by people from this community. And what will Walmart do? If they come here, they will kill those businesses. They will kill the entrepreneurial spirit of this city. And not only that, looking into this in New York City. So thank you for coming. We have here also the office of Bill de Blasio representing and supporting us. So thank you to all the politicians, thank you to all the community leaders, and let's say no to Walmart.
No to Walmart. No to Walmart.
Hey everyone, my name is Alain Chevreau, and I have the restaurant right there, chez Lucien, across the street. I have been a Harlemite for the past 12 years. And I saw the improvement that Harlem has made in the past 12 years. As a matter of fact, I walk to my house every night. I live about 12 blocks away, and I know that I'm talking on behalf of the small business owners. And I can tell you that many small businesses have been trying to open in Harlem. It has been a very difficult road for all of us. And finally, I think that it's paying off for all of us. And I don't want to see any Walmart destroying, my sweat and hard work, and destroying the sweat and hard work of all the small business owners who have opened on Adam Clayton Boulevard, Lenox Avenue. Because if Walmart open here, we all are going out of business. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Al Rodriguez, and we are business owners from here. We help develop whether it's East Harlem and Harlem when there was no one and no big corporate America wanted to come in. It's very important to understand that when you have corporate America coming into neighborhoods, when the time is not good for them, they abandon and they leave our neighborhoods. And I believe that Walmart, when the financial time comes to them, when they feel that they no longer make business with us over here, they're going to abandon, and then they're really going to leave a vacuum here. So we really have to think. I remember in the couple of years ago when the Rite Aid decided that they were going to buy all the location for the supermarket. Now you see a lot of locations of Rite Aid closing up. And what are they leaving? They're leaving a vacuum. So we have to be careful that big stores, box stores don't come in, destroy a neighborhood, and then find out that there's not enough money for them to make, and then they leave. So what I'm trying to say is we need to continue fighting no to Walmart, because it destroyed the fabric of our neighborhoods. And there have been a lot of battles that I have overtaken, and everybody knows how Harlem was. Now everybody wants to be in Harlem. Why were they here when we sacrificed our time, our energy, building up what it is now, Harlem, beautiful mosaic of New York City? Thank you.
Ladies, gentlemen, good morning. And what happened is, I'm a member of the community. And it hurts when somebody comes from the outside, because, as you see, I love New York. I'm a Yankees fan. Now, what has been happening here is that the big bucks, when they arrive, they come to knock out all the little fellas, little guys like myself. All the jobs in the little communities, in the little offices, in the little shops, in the barber shops, in the grocery stores, they're going to disappear. And the only people who are going to survive are the big boxes. And they're not going to give you anything, and they're going to take everything away from you. So on this occasion, I want to let you know we don't welcome that kind of opportunity here. We don't welcome that kind of status here. And we want to make sure that Walmart stay away from you. We're anti-Walmart, we don't want them. Nobody seems to want them because they're destroyers. And the opportunity they give you is to kill you. Goodbye to them. Thank you.
Yeah.
Were to come to our communities, they would rape our community of jobs,
and sentence our neighbors and youth to a lifetime of poverty and unemployment. It should be noted in closing that the workers for Walmart are still eligible because they are so poorly paid that they are still eligible for welfare benefits. And so this is not the end. This is just a step along the way in the struggle. We want to thank everybody for coming out. We will be gathering again. The fight goes on. The battle goes on. And we shall be victorious in the end. Why? Because a people united can never be defeated. A people united can never be defeated. And Walmart is no good for our neighborhood. Thank you and God bless you.